New introduction here. I want to get everybody's attention for what I feel will be a lucrative opportunity. It's the first ever NYSE marijuana IPO. We're making history here, and I feel this is just the first stepping stone in what is going to be the start of many IPOs on both the NASDAQ and the NYSE. I feel we're going to have a marijuana sector and marijuana ETFs in the future, and this is just step number one. If you are familiar with the industry, that's all I have to say. I know you're interested already. If this is new to you, this is going to be, in my opinion, the greatest financial opportunity in our lifetimes. This has never happened before. We have an established tens of billions dollar industry that the floodgates are going to open. It's becoming more and more legitimate legally, and this is just step number one. So Innovative Industrial Properties is the company. The ticker is IIPR. It is a real estate REIT that invests in medical marijuana facilities. And for this IPO, we have a new website, www.mjipo.com. I put together an hour of research video going through the filings, researching the company and the executives, and establishing a game plan, looking at some other IPOs and how they have traded. We're going to have a chat room with live Q&A during that day, Tuesday, November 22nd. And we'll also have the live webcam where I'll be showing our charts, going over, pointing out key support and resistance levels, looking at the volume that's coming in. I'm really looking forward to this opportunity. I hope you will join us. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get into the charts. Hey everybody, checking in with natural gas. We'll start with the weekly and then zoom on in. Most commodities are leveling out and seeing a short-term bounce after getting clobbered pretty hard the past few weeks. I'm referring to oil, natural gas, and gold. And the dollar is on the verge of 13-year highs. And if that breaks, the bulls will be in full control and the commodities will stay weak. So that resistance for the dollar is 151. I'm watching it very closely. We're at some key resistance points now in the low $100 range, but the commodities are seeing some oversold bounce. So here on the weekly, we only have one day to work with, so this candlestick shape is going to change over the next 4 days. It's currently an inside candlestick compared to last week. It's a bullish reversal candlestick, and we will look to see how the next 4 days goes. Not much information on the weekly, just one trading day locked in. But it is a nice bullish reversal candlestick after building a base at the end of last week down at 256 and now seeing some upside. Look at the bullish MACD getting close. An oversold bounce for the RSI. Resistance is 2778 and then up to 2875. And looking at the hourly, let's look at the 4-hour actually. So bullish MACD cross already occurred on the 4-hour chart and we're seeing that follow through. It actually occurred pretty much at the lows. The first higher low we formed is when we got that bullish MACD cross, and now we've got those higher lows and higher highs. So the hourly time frame is going to show these lower high levels very clearly that the bulls need to break. Breaking 2743 was a very key resistance level. That was the highest price we had seen in multiple days, and that's how we knew the bounce was for real. Now here we are back at previous support levels acting as resistance at the 275 range, and the next clear level for the bulls to get above is going to be down here at 2815 and then up to that 2856, 2875 levels. So the bulls are turning things around, consolidating on the hourly time frame. Does look healthy at this point for the bulls. Looks like a potential bull flag on the hourly when support and resistance lines are parallel to each other. So we'll see if that plays out overnight. And we need to keep the uptrend. The stronger the better for the bulls here. And we already broke this trend to the upside, so we'll go to this next support right here using this candlestick. We can see this candlestick low bounced off of it, and we'll see if the bull flag dumps it right to that support and then continues to the upside. But we're looking for short-term natural gas upside. You guys seeing that bullish reversal candlestick, 10-day moving average resistance, rejecting the price. That must become support. Otherwise, we reject and head back to the low 20s, trying to form a higher low. UNG, 10-day moving average resistance, giving the price some trouble. Same thing, need that as solid support. Plenty of gaps to fill on the way back up, but we need bullish MACD crosses. We need a whole lot of work still to occur for the bulls, but they're making their first steps, and we'll see if they can hold on this week for a bullish reversal candlestick. And again, keep an eye on the dollar, as the dollar pulling back from this $100 level should see this oversold bounce for oil, natural gas, and gold continue. And at this point, it is just a short-term bounce. Don't lose sight of that, because the trend over the past month very clearly belongs to the bears. So looking at the daily time frame, I'd say if the bulls could manage a move up to, if they could get up to 2875, that's a big victory on this bounce attempt in my opinion. So we'll see how the next couple of days goes. We'll watch this daily MACD. Pretty important to see that cross for the bulls. And we'll check back in tomorrow. I appreciate you watching. See you then.